So, yo, what's up? That's how my boyfriend told me to start my vlogs, to be interesting, but I'm not very interesting. I have tried to film this about 7 times just today. I mean, like, I've tried to film this, like, to be honest, like, for 2 years. But as a kid, I'm 24, but I remember when I was in school and stuff, I always admired people that had something to say, and I never felt like I had something to say of any importance at all. And now I kind of feel like I do, and not by my choice, but just like being older and life brought me things that I didn't necessarily, some things I didn't want, some things I did, one of the things that I want to talk about is I'm vegan, an ethical vegan, and I love that. I love that aspect of my life, and I love animals, and you can't really love something and eat them too, right? But, so, that aside, I have a genetic condition, and I've been diagnosed as an adult, as an 18-year-old, and like I said, I'm 24, so it really was a couple years as a teenager trying to figure out what the heck was wrong, working a regular job, realizing that I couldn't work, realizing that I had trouble walking for a long time, realizing a lot of different scary things that happened when I was pretty darn young, but not a kid. As a kid, I had a lot more endurance, and I think I just was a very happy kid, and like, even though I was flexible and stuff, and I had dislocations, and I had sprains all the time, and I had a lot of pain, I didn't let it get me down. And now, as I get older, my disease has progressed, and it sucks. It really gets in the way of a lot of really quality stuff. Really, getting in the way of being 24. But, that being said, I want to talk about my condition. It's called Ehlers Danlos Syndrome. There are 6 different types. I have 3 of the 6 types, so I'll just tell you about mine. I have vascular type, I have hypermobile type, and I have type 3, Ehlers Danlos Syndrome. And that causes extremely hypermobile joints everywhere, and 20 to 50 subluxations to dislocations a day. Many I have to be hospitalized for, many I know how to put back in myself. I can lick my elbow, which is supposed to be impossible, but it is not impossible for me. And I'm just very hypermobile, very, very flexible. So I can pop everything in and out of place, but my larger joints really, really hurt. So I'm not going to do that. That being said, I have, from my condition, spinal cord issues, which causes dysautonomia, dystonia, which is chronic muscle spasms, twisting muscle spasms, POTS, which orthostatic orthocotic, blah 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 blah. I can't pronounce it, but it's to do with your heart, and your blood doesn't go up to your head fast enough, and sometimes you faint, sometimes you just feel like you're gonna faint, sometimes you just black out for like 30 seconds, and it sucks, and it happens every time you get up and change positions. And that aside, I have subluxations, dislocations throughout the day and night, and it just, like, it sucks. It really, really sucks. And it's getting worse as I'm getting older, and I'm 24 now. People with this condition, women, usually pass away at the age of 43 from either, the most common are a brain aneurysm or your aortic pump burst. And so I'm 24 now. I know I've said that like 4 times, but yeah, so I have a bucket list, and I want to take you guys with me through my bucket list every time I get to go out. It's really hard for me to go out. I'm home a lot more than I am out, but when I do go out, it's usually for doctor's appointments, and I'm outsourcing from Loma Linda University because I can name the amount of doctors that, you know, have helped me on one hand there. And I have a lot of doctors throughout the years, so we're outsourcing to UCLA and Mount Cedars-Sinai Connective Tissue Disorder Clinic. And that's what it is. It's a connective tissue disorder. It affects my eyes. I have holes in the bones in my ear, retinal lattice in my eyes, which is like a rope that is pulling apart and latticing, which causes curtains, so I can't see a big spot right here, a big spot right here. It's like a giant black curtain, and a lot of floaters and a lot of just very disorienting, and peripheral vision is not good. My vision overall is not very good, even though I've had LASIK eye surgery in the past. When I was a kid, I was actually legally blind, so it was awesome to have that surgery, and it made like a huge difference. So I can see a lot more, but just very yellowy, gray, you know, just it is hard for me to see. But my favorite thing to do is art, and I'm never gonna quit that. So yeah, I'm never gonna quit it. So I'm always gonna do art no matter what, no matter if I can see it or what. What else? It limits me throughout the day. My POTS, I need 4 more hours of sleep through the day, so I drink a lot of green tea, drink a lot of matcha, and as much as I can orally. Everything that I eat or drink, 50% of it comes back up. I've discussed a feeding tube with my gastrointestinal doctor, and I don't personally want one until, like, I don't want one at all, but because of my friends have really gone downhill since they've gotten one. But so I'm going to avoid that at all costs. I actually am a medical marijuana user, and I have different medications to mediate my illness, which means to make it a little bit less worse and a little bit less painful and chronic. Wheelchair, walker, like, and I'm going to be getting braces soon, but doctors are afraid to give me braces because they're afraid to hurt me. So, but I do need the correct braces because my joints are so unstable while walking. I cannot walk more than a few minutes at a time without my legs giving out or something going out of place. And I want to continue walking, but it's very hard at this point in time. That makes me sad to talk about. See, I like watching YouTubers because they distract me from that kind of stuff, and I like when I'm laughing and everything, I don't think about it. So here, let me name the YouTubers. Some of my favorite ones are Bunny, Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, Julian's Vlogs, her boyfriend, Chronically Jacqueline. She has the same disorder as me, which is crazy, and a lot of the same facets of the disorder, and a lot of the same things happen to her. And she has a feeding tube, and she has different ways that she mediates her disorder too. But I really admire her because she's so articulate, and she really goes through a lot, and she maintains like the most positive mood that you could through all that crap. So you're freaking awesome, girl. You're awesome. And you keep on going. And she just got married. I've been following her, and yeah, I'm really happy for her. Anyway, yeah, so you'll probably be following me to my doctor's appointments, fun spots that I've never seen around LA. I'll give you the backstory and stuff. Even though I grew up here, you know, there's always more and more places and artists and artistic things to see, and like cool, and I have a spectrum disorder, so it's like I love art, and I love like looking at cool things, and I'm you know, it's stuff that's very amazing to me. So, you know, I love going out in public. I don't get to very often. I don't know if I said this, but I'm in a long distance relationship with a guy in Arizona, and he has been my boyfriend for a long time, and he's the love of my life, absolute love of my life, and I love him so much. And shout out to him. His name is Jeremy. So, and yeah, I love you, babe. Mwah. And he is a serious boyfriend, by the way. I don't want anybody, like, you know, I want him to be my husband someday. So don't even go and try long distance. No, he's gonna be my husband someday, alright? Okay. So if you want to learn more about EDS, I just switch off real quick. If you want to learn more about EDS, you can go to National Ehlers Danlos Foundation.com. I'm not going to spell it out because that hurts my brain. And I can't do it. So, and I'll show you like how to do different art things and cruelty-free makeup. And if you guys ask for like me to do a video, you know, if it's cool, I'll do something on that subject. If you have a subject for me. Sorry. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to, you know, do all my painting, my big crazy bucket list, no fear, fun stuff ahead. Spray painting murals. I have one in my yard right now. 18th century paper twirling. Wire work. And just all about my disorder, because people don't know enough about Ehlers Danlos Syndrome and stuff, and I want to be an advocate for my disorder and people who also suffer from it, because I want people to know about it. So yeah, and then also, you know, along the way you'll probably get to meet my lovely and hilarious family and friends. I don't have that many friends, but I do have a lot of family that is there for me and helps support me. Hopefully you'll get to meet my boyfriend in September. And welcome to my life. Hopefully I'll post another video and I won't just like delete everything that I did, because I worked pretty hard tonight, you know? And I did my makeup. I don't do my makeup like anymore. I used to as a teenager. I don't anymore. But you know, you gotta paint your face and hide stuff, right? You know? And also, this is a wig, if you haven't. Oh, and then fashion statement. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely week, lovely year, and I hope it's full of blessings and good luck. And yeah, I'll see you guys next vlog. Yeah. Bye.